I think I'm back. Are we back? I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Oh my God. Yeah. So if you're on Facebook, welcome. It was a weird scenario, but apparently Facebook is not happy that I played the long form clips of the Tiger Woods documentary. Whatever. So, all right. Pick up the pieces if you want the full thing. You can get the first part of the show uninterrupted. I think it's on YouTube. I saw a lot of the folks commenting on YouTube, and I'm sure on Twitter as well. So, anyway, we're back. We'll finish up the show. God, I look so old. What is the deal with me? God, and I've been sleeping pretty well. I'm actually I rarely sit there and look at my face, but it's just horrible. What a disaster. Father Time always wins. On that Woods documentary, they were talking with the wife of Mark O'Meara, legendary golfer, and his wife. Oh my God, the poor thing. It's like Father Time is so undefeated. Why does it always have to steal the beauty? Why can't we just get old and still retain the beauty? It's such a fucking gut punch to people. Son of a bitch. So, all right. Anyway, it really, to me, the whole thing, wrapping up the whole deal about Woods, I just cannot believe that how drunk with power that guy was, and how this all unfolded. It's really kind of sickening. And if you're anybody that ever had a relationship with him after the fact, I think that world famous skier Lindsey Vonn had a relationship with Woods for a period of time. But my God, and the trail of destruction, and the fact that his kids were very young at the time, they probably weren't aware of it when it happened, but they're going to grow up and they're going to see this, and it's just, well, I think the one kid, Charlie, is 11. I guess he's a hell of a golfer. Oh boy, that is, I do not envy him. That is a tall order to try to navigate that. And I mean, if the kid goes to school and somebody said, "Oh, your dad was such a whore." Oh, fuck. Well, hey, lesson learned. Don't cheat on your wife. Okay. At the end of the day, you cheating on your wife, she will always find out. She always will, no matter what. You think you've got all your tracks covered, okay? You think you've got everything covered, and there's no way you're going to get caught, and your money's going to bail you out, and everything's going to work out. No way. You have no shot of getting away with it, okay? And if you're just starting into the relationship with just flirty texts and shit like that, shut that down. Shut it down, because you're going to save yourself a ton of misery. Okay. Reconnect with your wife. Do not cheat on your wife. And for women, do not cheat on your men. For God's sake, don't do that. Ugh. Fuck. What a nightmare. All right. As we pick up the pieces from getting the feed shut down, I apologize for that. Henry Steffes, the Steffes Group of Keller Williams Realty, invites you to reach out to them at thesteffesgroup.com. Okay. If you are thinking about listing your home, this is the way to go. I mean, seriously, Henry and his lovely better half do an amazing job with their staff at putting you in front of some of the finest homes that you can imagine for your budget. That's what they work with. You're like, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this, and this. Just let Henry and his team do their thing. And if you're thinking about listing your home, same thing. This is your crew, the Steffes Group of Keller Williams Realty. Henry, his lovely wife, Ashley, not to mention Jenny. She is also a part of the key team that gets it done there at thesteffesgroup.com. Thank you so much for being a sponsor, Henry. Talk to you very soon. Henry loves doing events, like fun things with groups of people. And it's really tugging at his heartstrings and making him, he's like, I want to get back out, but he can't do it. So as soon as we get past, he's the one that was going to help organize the chili cook-off. Remember our first chili cook-off? That was all Henry's idea. So, seriously, At the end of the day, we can't do it right now, but eventually we will. And the Steffes Group of Keller Williams Realty is who I want you to call when you need to list your home or if you're looking for a home. Okay. Getting in shape, F45 in Byron Center, Michigan. They're awesome. If you're in and around the community of Byron Center, Michigan, please consider reaching out to F45. And this is great because this is the type of place you get in there and it's a 45-minute workout. You go from station to station, maybe the medicine ball, or you're doing something with the ropes, or you're doing burpees, or you're doing some other workout. It's all like for a certain amount of time, minute or so, maybe less. Then you move to the next station. Real lung burner, real heart worker. You're going to be stressing your muscles like you wouldn't believe, and you're going to get in shape fast. And you can try it for free, my friends, for free. Just go to F45, letter F, the number 4, the number 5, F45training.com/Byron Center and click on the workout free right there. It's in red. Click on it, and then you will get started. Thank you, F45 in Byron Center, Michigan. Okay. Boy, yeah, a lot of sex on the show today. It seems like everything I'm talking about is sex related outside of the inauguration, which, by the way, did you see Lady Gaga, who seriously, I think I'm in love with her. She is, not like in Tiger Woods' Mistress Love, but I mean, she just can sing like crazy. She can sing the shit out of anything. My God. She sang, right away, I took one look at her. I go, Hunger Games. She had the big giant bird pin, which was kind of like something that Katniss would wear. And then, but the bright colors and the hair, she looked like one of the rich people in the Hunger Games. Then Hillary Clinton in the purple gear. Oh God, it was all influenced by that. And then one of my favorites of all time, Jennifer Lopez, who I think is 22 years old, sang her ass off. My God, you got to give it up for the Democrats, okay? Because when it comes to entertainment, it's not even close. Garth Brooks appeared. How about that? I mean, that was legendary. And I hope that if you're someone who is like a Republican and Garth Brooks performs, please don't be a cock who then you fucking hate Garth Brooks now because he sang. If you're one of those people, you seriously need a reality check, okay? Kid Rock, who is as red state as anybody, he performed at Barack Obama's inauguration. So just understand that it's not about political parties or anything like that. Nobody's pledging allegiance to one party or another. It's just the time to inaugurate someone so you get the best and the brightest. But God bless the Democrats because you got these big hitters that are performing. Too often at anything Republican, you're going to see, fucking a Molly Hatchet tribute band or the little guy that sings God Bless the USA or Proud to be an American, which is a fine song, but it's like, how many times can you hear that? Or you fucking Chuck Norris is going to try to say something important. I don't know. The fucking My Pillow guy is going to be throwing out pillows to people. Fuck that shit. I want Lady Gaga and J-Lo and Garth Brooks, okay? The 22-year-old poet laureate. How about her? She was amazing. Fuck, Republicans got to work on appealing more to the entertainment industry because it's all bullshit. It's so one-sided. It's not even close. My God. By the way, don't get all worked up about this. It's all tongue-in-cheek. If any of you get pissed off about this, you're stupid. Okay. Taco Bell employee in a Taco Bell employee in a small community in Arkansas is reeling. In fact, I should probably do this. Hold on a second. Newport, Arkansas. Oh, you won. Shit. Open at 10 a.m. That's a bummer. I'm going to have to throw a call into these people. I was hoping isn't Taco Bell open for breakfast? What the fuck? All right. Lana Wells took a job at Taco Bell in Newport, Arkansas. Her regular job. No one give it away on the live stream. Kenny, I'm looking at you. Her regular job had it so she wasn't nearly as productive because of COVID. So, with that great American spirit, this young lady, 33-year-old lady, said, I got to make ends meet, man. I gotta get this job. So she took a job, probably $9.50 an hour at Taco Bell. I wouldn't have done that. I mean, I would have maybe a rideshare gig or something like that, or Uber Eats or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have a car. I don't know. But I think her other gig might have been working. I don't know if she could at least afford a car. Why are you going to Taco Bell? In fact, she was very prominent in her regular job. She had won awards for it. Actually, she was nominated for certain awards. She's in media, content distribution. I guess not that much different than this. Well, probably a little bit more, actually a lot more different than what I do, but still through the internet, producing content. Well, she's on the job, Lana Wells, for like a week and a half, and then she gets called into the office, and they said, Lana, we've had a complaint, and because of the complaint, we're going to have to let you go. And it actually came in the form of a phone call from the manager mere minutes before she was about to start her job. And she said they couldn't have even given me a heads up or waited until I got there to say something. She said in an interview, I just started bawling. I don't know if it was because I was upset or what, or if I was angry or a little bit of both. Well, it turns out that her regular day job kind of went against their policy, and then that was it. And then somebody complained about it, and I was like, what? All right, Zane, what's going on here? Well, let me just tell you, the award that she was nominated for was by an organization called the AVN, which is Adult Video something, maybe Adult Video News. It's known as the Oscars of porn. And, well, she's really good at pornography. She shoots homemade porno and posts it online. And she has a OnlyFans page, which is I'm not really sure what that is, but I think it has something to do with pornography. And well, that was it. She says that in the interviewing process, she was up front with the manager. This is weird. Wells said she talked to the manager, April Garcia, about her experience as an online sex worker during the interview process. Now you're like, how could she possibly be losing money? I mean, it's an online job. She says that she would, the money stopped pouring in after she stopped performing in porn shoots that were on location to avoid catching COVID. Okay. So that's where the loss in income happened. So she decided to get a job she made a run for the fucking border. My God, that just sounds crazy to me. She claims that the boss told her, well, this is not going to cause any problems. Whatever you do in your spare time is your business. So she was upfront with the boss. She claims that Taco Bell later issued a statement claiming that Wells had been fired due to a violation of the store's policies and procedures. Taco Bell team members come from diverse backgrounds and experiences, and all are... No, they don't. Come on. Well, all right, I guess if you want to say diverse backgrounds, maybe all different ethnicities and experiences, like, I don't know, young, poor, dumb. All right, if that's your explanation, if that's the way you describe it, experiences into the Taco Bell family. The Taco Bell family. My God, come on. This former team member worked for a franchise location, and the franchisee has informed us that the accusations made are not accurate and that she was instead terminated for violations of their policies and procedures. So that's it. She started a GoFundMe, I think. And I think she's actually doing okay. Hold on a second here. She raised the goal. I looked at it last night, Lana Wells. And she had a goal of $2,000, and she passed it. She's up to $2,136. Her goal is $5,000. And all right, and you see a bunch of creepers who are contributing to it. Most of them dudes. Oh my God. I actually reached out to this chick in hopes to get her on the podcast. But my God, I don't know. What do you think? Was Taco Bell right for firing her? I don't know. To me, you just let sleeping dogs lie. It ends up making you look bad, I guess. I don't know. I mean, she's in porno. How bad is it that you're in porno and then your plan B is to fucking make gorditas for people? Holy shit. Finally this morning, according to Twitter, of all the 50 states, they have them ranked during the pandemic, ranking 1 to 50, most activity to least activity, talking about sex. Michigan, with a bullet, number 1, talking about sex online. According to the data, of more than 2 million geotagged tweets in the last 9 months. Residents of the great state of Michigan. Yeah, it's probably like if it all is based on, fuck Whitmer. Screw Whitmer and her filthy asshole or other terrible things about Whitmer. That's what this is. This has nothing to do with let's actually have sex. It's all fuck Whitmer. That's what they're basing it. It has to be. I mean, Michigan residents, you don't have to go far before you find somebody who wants to kidnap the governor, for God's sake. Michigan residents talking about sex more than residents of any other state. Tweets, hashtags, and keyword phrases about sex and wanting sex like I need sex and I want sex are considered as part of the data. Who tweets out I need sex or I want sex? Actually, if you use Zaniacs, I can see you actually doing that. I would not tweet out I need sex or I want sex, but I'm encouraging you to because we need to keep our number one status going forward. Excuse me. Hang on. Oh, my God. All those phrases were considered as part of the data study conducted by the adult merchandise website Pink Cherry. Zaniac Amanda, the dildo farmer. You could probably contribute to this. Are you finding that your sex business that you run is seeing more traffic during the pandemic? Number 2, Nevada. Makes sense. Followed by New Mexico, Georgia, Texas, Illinois, California, Washington, South Carolina, and New York round out the top 10. Michiganders want the most sex. Folks, I want to hear from you. If you could, reach out to me, Eric at ericzaneshow.com. On the Shoreliners striping inbox. As I said, I got to cut the show a little bit short today because of my dentist appointment, and then I'll have the Patreon. Sorry for the confusion with the show being cut in half on Facebook, but those bastards deleted me. If you want the first half of the live stream, what do you call it? Video replay, you can get it on my YouTube, and I think on my Twitter. I haven't seen if they canceled me on Twitter, but for sure you can get me on YouTube. Just find Eric Zane Show there. Subscribe to the channel, and you can watch that video. All right. Or download the audio podcast wherever you download podcasts. Have a good one, folks. We'll talk to you down the road. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye-bye.